Yo, gadgies. Not long finished the live stream again with yous. Got to do a quick video. Well, it's a 20-minute video I'm reacting to, but I'm going to try and let it play through rather than me react to it too much because my opinions will probably get strong on it, and I'm not that political, unlike Vicky. But yeah, it's a video coming from this channel here, Simp Saver Sam. This is his, I'll put his link in the description. The video I'm doing is the third one along there. And woman welcomes illegal immigrants onto her property and regrets decision from 3 days ago. Doing that one. And well, usually he does stuff like I don't know, fake alpha hard man out there. He gets so he kind of goes through videos and tells you what he thinks of them, gets him kind of told. Karens and that takes piss out of Karens. All that kind of stuff. He calls out fakeness. He calls out people thinking they're tough that's not. That kind of stuff. And obviously stuff that's fair and unfair because this woman obviously thought she was doing a nice thing. I mean, illegal shouldn't have been here in the first place, but even though they were, she was doing a nice thing letting them on the land. Well, I'll let the video speak for itself, but they've done some crappy stuff to her whilst being on her land, even though they were illegal. So, yeah, I'll put the guy's link in the description. But yeah, let's get on with it. So let's get rid of that one, move that, and add this big
illegal immigrants onto.
Sorry. There we go. I'll just lower it down ever slightly because it's a bit loud. There we go. Right. I'll let him take it away. But yeah, basically, a woman allows illegal immigrants on our land, feels sorry for them, stuff like that, and they start taking the mick. So here we go.
Woman welcomes illegal immigrants onto her property, regrets decision. This woman was trying to do a good thing here. This is an article I saw and I just had to cover this one. She probably listened to those crazy people in the media.
I'd say it's like me coming across this video. I just came across it. Every now and again, his videos get recommended to me because I watch them now and again. Because I like him telling people what he thinks of the tough guys and that who are fake. You know what I mean? Pretending to the bullies, basically. Pretending they're hard men, but when they get confronted, they're backer downers, you know? But yeah, anyway, I came across it myself.
Media saying that these people are loving and caring and compassionate and it's going to be completely fine. Well, I think she found out pretty quick that that was all a lie. Seeing the plight of migrants, a compassionate woman invited.
See, that's the thing. We do nice things. We end up having a soft heart. And even though it's illegal for them to be here, you think, oh, I'll do a nice thing. I'll cook for them, stuff like that. You know, it must be horrible. They're coming from war-torn countries or coming from bad places with bad governments that don't care crap about them, like any place really, but some are worse than others, obviously. But no, it's not all like that. Some people are coming over to take the piss, to take advantage of the country's situation. You know?
Immigrant families take
system, should I say. Take advantage of the country's system. Anyway, I'll try and let him talk a bit more. It just angers me a little bit because I would be the same. I would help them if I could. I don't agree that they should be here if it's illegal. If they're coming to seek asylum, absolutely fine, help people. But they're not. They're coming illegally, and people are still helping, and then they go and piss on them, basically, go and piss on them.
On her rural property. However, not long after welcoming them in, the woman quickly realised she had made a massive mistake. So this is one of the photos taken from the property, and there's more to come. Having seen the heart-wrenching stories of undocumented immigrants pouring.
See, look, just dumping the rubbish, stuff like that, not taking them after themselves, just taking the mick out of our land.
Through the borders, apparently fleeing persecution. Ameline Simon Hody, I've probably brutalised that name, I do apologise, allowed her compassion to take hold. The kind and caring Belgian woman knew she had to do something for the terrified women and children desperately seeking refuge in her country. That's an
See, and it says it right there. She had to do something. You know what I mean? She was obviously thinking, well, they're illegally here, but they must be coming here for a reason. It must be because they're trying to run away from something. But no, not always. Sometimes it's just to take advantage of the system. I said our system, but look, it's Belgium. So it's not our country, but they might have a similar system to us where they help people. Well, I mean, a benefits kind of system, and they help people which shouldn't be there.
Interesting one, because the media always say it's women and children coming over. If you look at all the photos, well, most of them, of all the boats, it's just young guys. Most of them. As
And
the
that's true when you do see them, it's mostly younger guys that you see. You don't see many women and children.
owner of a sizable plot of land in the town of Spy, Ameline opened up her property to illegal immigrants. The loving Belgian even offered them necessities and cooked meals. Wow.
Even offered them cooked meals, even gave them cooked meals, and I bet they accepted. And even after that, it's like, no, they've got no, some people just got no respect. Maybe they were never taught respect. You know what I mean? Never given respect because they never handled respect. You know?
Trying her best to help the suffering immigrants she had repeatedly seen in the news. There we go. Yeah, I think,
Well,
yep, she quickly found out that
that's the thing. She's seen it in the news where they've got a narrative, where they've got an agenda, where they make it look all teary for them, you know, really bad. So she's seen the news, felt sorry for them. That's the problem. Sometimes it's the media, it's the news, it's the false crap that they're putting out there. Yes, these things are happening, but making you feel bad for them. Oh, they're only escaping the country because it's war torn. They're in a bad situation. Some are, but not all. And these are these illegal ones.
that wasn't the case. What she'd soon realised is that the media had been lying to her. Yeah, it's an unfortunate way to find out.
Ooh. The media lies? Never, surely not. It's not the media. Of course, the media lies.
And, you know, a lot of people are giving this woman stick, but she was trying to do a good thing. If anything, it's the media's fault. Ameline wants
And that's it, yes. She was taking them in, even in feeding them, even though they were illegally there. But she thought they were coming from a bad situation because of what she's seen in the media. She thought she was being good to them. She was being kind-hearted.
police to remove the migrants after they have become aggressive, violent, and set fire to her property. Wow.
Aggressive, violent, set fire to property. That is a bloody disgrace. Can you imagine? You take someone in, you let them use your land, you feed them, and because they don't agree with something, I don't know how it happened, but and why, but they set fire to your place. They get aggressive with you, try to intimidate you. They're not even meant to be here, and they're intimidating you. Not right. Not right at all.
Wow. After 2.5 years of selflessly helping illegal migrants, Ameline is desperate to get the migrants, most of whom are men, we could have guessed that, and non-refugee African countries off her property. She told Belgium online newspaper that despite graciously providing free aid and shelter from morning to evening, the migrants have exhibited aggression, violence, and even arson. Between migrants, alcohol consumption, and violent outbursts, her family.
And that's the thing I find with a lot of the immigrants who come over here as well, legal immigrants. They come over and then they just go in the dole system, they go in the benefit system, and they're just drinking alcohol. Not them all, but yeah, drinking alcohol, getting aggressive, getting into fights, you know? So bringing their crap over here when they could have kept their crap over there. Fine, like I say, if they were fleeing something bad, but they're not. Not them all. These are illegal for a reason.
Family did not feel safe anymore. She explained that some of the squatters had even set her property on fire and left it littered with trash and human waste. Most disturbingly, her generosity has incentivized more.
Not even enough respect to bury their waste. Human waste too. Their crap, their piss, their shite and their pish. Geek.
Migrant men moving to her land. Over 100 migrants, most of whom are men, plan to use her property until they can move on to England. Amelie now wants the migrants gone that she can salvage as much.
So it's a stepping stone. You want to go there, so then come to this place. So illegally go there and illegally go there. So take the piss there, then take the piss here. So they want to legally go everywhere. See? And it's being allowed.
Much as her land as possible. However, her demand
In fact, not just allowed, they're given priority when they get here as well.
will not be easily met.
When it comes to housing and stuff like that.
After opening her property for several migrant families, she claims that the number has risen to over 100, most of who are attempting to reach England for its generous taxpayer benefits. Again,
there you go. For its generous taxpayer benefits. Again, taxpayers, yes, the government, it comes out of the government's pocket, but where do the government get it? From working guys, from you guys, from everybody, from me when I was working, from everybody else that's working. I'm not working at the minute, but from when I was working, obviously. But they're coming over here just to get on that system so they don't have to do anything. That's all. An easy life for them. This see it as.
we could have guessed that one. Of course, Emily isn't the only one feeling the negative effects of her decision. Sadly, her neighbours have been forced to unite with her in caring for the migrants as well as routinely calling the police. They now await the beginning of the removal of many of the migrant tents and trash. So here we've got some photos. This is one of the tents. And I mean, look at this second one. I mean, it's an absolute mess.
Just looks like fly tipping, doesn't it? Just looks like fly tipping.
These people have no idea, like, what that woman is doing for them. And the fact they would treat her...
Again, out of the kindness of her heart. They didn't come onto our land and say, oh, can we use your land, please? And all that. And she was humming in here and all that. No, she offered them. She thought she'd help out of the goodness of her own heart. She offered. They took the mate. Unbelievable. I mean, saying what is the world coming to, but it's just such a cliche to say that. Because we know. And it's scripturally there in front of us in the Bible.
Her land, her property, like this, is just outrageous. It's just outrageous. Although they frequently help her carry the burden, Ameline's neighbours are becoming increasingly fed up. One resident even reported that the migrants defecate in full view of their gracious hosts.
Wow. So not only are they doing it, but they're doing it in front of the people that are being kind enough to let them be on the land and feeding them. While it's illegal. So possibly getting themselves in trouble for them. But then people could have kids or anything, and they're doing it in full view also, as well as not getting rid of it afterwards. I mean, look at that caravan there. If that's not their caravan, they wrecked that. Come on. The roof's caved in.
Wow. I mean, it just shows the sort of people that are, you know, going overseas and going into these countries, and people have no idea who they are. Here's another photo here from inside one of the tents. Man. And it says that she's actually removed a lot of the tents to a nearby highway. The road is just miles from a tunnel that connects to England, making semi-trucks a major target for migrants to sneak on board in an effort to smuggle themselves into Britain. Although it will take some time to...
And they take that risk as well of getting caught on the lorries and stuff like that. But they know if they get here, they're getting it cushy. So they take that risk anyway. Because what's going to happen if they get caught? They just get shit back. So why not give it a go, they're thinking.
To remove every last one. The migrants will likely move on towards their goal of England. However, countless well-meaning citizens are still being fooled into believing that...
She's thinking, she's actually got Vicky to react with me in this one. But if I did, I would never get it done. It's a 20-minute video and I'd never get done because she'd be going mad at it. She's a lot more political than I am, that's for sure.
These migrants mainly consist of women, children, and refugees fleeing political persecution and poverty.
Are they? Are they really? Some of them are, but are these ones? No, I don't think so. They're looking for a cushy life.
This is the sad thing. Like, she was just trying to do a good thing. I know this is a lot of talking, but I really wanted to present this article and just kind of show that there are good people out there trying to do a good thing, and that the media is telling these people certain things and then they're ruining their lives based on lies that are presented to them on the flipping TV.
Yeah.
You know, this woman found out the hard way, unfortunately for her. But guys, do let me know what you think about this one. Absolutely bonkers. I really feel for that woman. I hope she's doing okay.
But
and I hope the police are actually helping her get rid of these people. But again, let me know what you guys think.
I bet you, I tell you what, the police will probably go and say something and they say, oh, like, don't be disrespectful from now on. They'll probably go check up and that. I bet they're not even getting rid of it. I bet they're not.
We love people. In fact, we love immigrants. We love you, dude. And you should love immigrants too, you stupid mother.
So it's going on a different topic now. But there we go. Yeah, totally wrong. Totally wrong. Yes, they're helping just to help those illegal immigrants. You know, illegal because of what she sees on the news, what she sees on the media. Feel sorry for them. Because the agenda's there, because the narrative's there. It's there to do that to you, to make you feel bad, so you'll do things like this. You know, they'll be getting their money out of it somehow, the government. We know this. Come on. Anyway, let's carry on.
You know what I'm going to say, ladies?
Trump supporters versus anti-ICE protesters. Yeah. Both numpties anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, they all look the same. They all have the same look, don't they?
Want to support your favorite queer disabled clown?
We're in
Join my live
clown.
stream.
Well, that's true. They all have got that kind of sort of clowny, lesbian kind of look. Sorry.
At 3 p.m. Maybe I'll make you a balloon animal. Or maybe this one will pop.
Yeah, I don't think you need to tell anyone that you're a clown, mate. I think we get that. Queer and disabled.
Yeah, I think that is axiomatic. It's self-evident.
Clown. That's a new one.
Well, if you're not going to listen to disabled people during Disability Pride Month, maybe you'll listen to me. Get more normal.
Disability Pride Month.
Disability Pride Month. I mean, I can understand having a disability thing, but disability pride mixed? I mean, there shouldn't be pride months in the first place. There shouldn't be pride anything. Disgusting. What else are they going to mix into it to try and make you feel even worse? You know? Wow.
When was that a thing?
Normal about disabled people now. Listen to them when they say you're being microaggressive or weird or
microaggressive. What the? I'm sorry. All this new terminology and buzzwords. Microaggressive now. I mean, I know passive aggressive. You know what I mean? But microaggressive. If it's micro, how would you know about it?
otherwise ableist. Get more woke now!
Let's be honest here. Most of these people that do this
get more woke now. The only thing about woke people is, right, they're called woke. What are they? They're asleep. They're asleep. They are not awakened.
disabled stuff, they're not even disabled. I see loads of people talking about they're disabled and disability awareness and all this stuff, but they're not disabled, but they claim to be. Something ain't adding up here.
I'm Mexican. Watch what I have to do every single fucking day. Keys. I'm just gonna go on a walk with my dog. ID. Because I need to have that on me at all times. Pass card. Copy of my pass card. Because I also need to have that on me at all times. And now I am ready to go on a walk with my dog outside my apartment complex in my community.
I didn't know that was a strange thing to do, leaving the house, taking your ID and keys.
Most people do that anyway. I mean, I don't see what she's whining about.
Isn't that what most of us do if we go out?
I think so.
He's glorious. Shut up. He forgives sinners. Shut up. I am a sinner. Shut up. Short of God's glory. So let us. God damn it. Jesus.
Oh my goodness! You can see it manifested now, can't you? You can see the demon man. Yeah. Your mother sucks in hell. Oh, come on. You can see it manifesting. What on earth is this?
God.
This guy
Abomination.
is dressed like a woman, but he's forgetting to act like one.
Nobody
Yes.
cares.
Wants to be a woman, but doesn't. Right enough, dude. Right enough.
Not very ladylike.
Why, Lord? Why are these people around? What is wrong with them?
Does your God have a big fat dick? Cause it feels like it's fucking me.
Again, dressed like a woman, acting like a thug. Wowza.
Dad hates a loud, contentious woman. How you like this? You like this? You gonna obey that? You gonna obey that?
What's this screaming all about? It's just screaming just because someone's talking next to them. It's just a way of saying, I'm not listening. Naughty's man, really?
I don't get how these people think, like, what they're doing is normal. You know, and the stuff they're...
I mean, normal for someone, for me, is a different normal for someone else. But, yeah, for the sake of not messing about with language, yeah, normal. I mean, it's not ordinary. It's not typical. I mean, it's becoming more typical, but yeah, it's not normal, so to speak.
saying to that Christian who's there with the Bible, he has every right to be there. Freedom of speech. You know, if he was saying the same things to them, it'd be front page. But you know, mocking a guy with a Bible, you know, it's just a normal thing you see these days. It's a normal thing to mock, it seems.
She's a 10, but she has pronouns in her Instagram bio.
0.
Why is 0?
Yep.
She's, to be honest with you, she's on that super duper, like, brainwash type stuff. If you don't know that you're a girl, you got to put that she, her there. You confusing me now, shorty. I don't know, like, you sure you a she, her? Because it's like, you know, every girl I know that's a girl, she knows she a girl. So if you got to put the pronouns, it's giving me red flags.
What if the pronouns are they?
I mean, the pronouns thing is just so stupid. It's just a way for them to be difficult, obtuse, and try to be different. When they're not being different, they're being the same as everybody else now because they're all doing it. They're not original. It's just it's an abomination. It's just so stupid and inverted of what God wants, an inversion of what God wants.
They them.
Now you want some weird shit. That's weird to me. I ain't gonna lie.
And let's be honest here, most of these people that do the whole pronouns thing, they're just doing it because the person next to them did it. They don't really know what they're doing. They're just
becoming more typical, becoming more common. Yeah, they're doing it because the next person's doing it. Peer pressure.
Just copying the next person.
Peer man. See, so dramatic, so diva, melodramatic divas, entitled. I mean, they act like children. Who acts like this except children? Children are more mature than this.
Don't litter. So people are going to go and attack police and then play the victim when they get consequences for their actions. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.
The more you F around, the more you're going to find out, exactly.
Big booty Latinas can stay! Protect big booty Latinas!
Man, what's up with that? Don't come over here disrespecting our women.
Well, I'm trying to protect them. I don't want them to get deported.
Fucking racist asshole.
How is that racist? I want big booty Latinas protected. Dude, I'm on your side. Dude, what are you doing?
I'm scared, my boy?
I'm not scared at all. What's going on?
Fucking push me.
Hey,
There's no need to antagonize him like that. Big booty Latinas. What's that need of?
I'm trying to protect you. No, the fuck you're not. Yes, I am. You're a big booty Latina.
Hey, you say that one more time. If he says that one more
What
time.
I say, big booty Latina. What are you gonna do? Big booty Latina. Big booty Latina.
Exactly like what we watched yesterday, guys. You know,
Saying it, say it one more time, say it one more time, do nothing about it. You know, I mean, come on. Stop threatening if you're not going to do nothing.
people always do this when they're trying to act tough. They say it one more time, hit me one more time, just one more time, over and over and over, and they still continue to do nothing.
Nothing.
Every
Then
time.
One more time,
big booty.
fuck you. Fuck you.
Big booty Latinas get to stay.
Let's go to the back right now.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go to the back right now. I'll show you how much
Yeah.
scared I am.
Oh, I'm real scared.
What's the
I'm
issue?
real scared. Protect her.
I
I'm
know.
gonna protect all big booty
I was
Latinas.
actually thinking that. What the hell is the issue? What's going on? I mean, he's saying he's being racist by saying big booty Latino. I mean, there is big booty Latinos, but there's big booty other people as well. Other nationalities and stuff. So, yeah, I suppose he's trying to be a bit edgy, you know? Trying to be a dick. But I don't see anything major compared to other troubles in the world. But still, shouldn't be doing it.
If she's a 9, she's fine. Protect big booty Latinas.
He's calling me out, but he won't go to the back with me real quick.
I'm not gonna wrestle with 2 twinks and some fat Mexican.
Oh! I just realised who it was. I just realised who it is who was talking. It's Alex Stein. Alex Stein? Yeah, Alex. It's his name, isn't it? Alex Stein? He was on Jerry and all that stuff. It is Alex Stein. Come on, come on. I can't be getting this wrong. It is Alex Stein, isn't it? Stein? It's Alex anyway. Come on. Why is it not ringing right in my head? Surely it's Alex. Hold on. Alex Stein. Is it Stein or Stein? Stein. S-T-E-I-N. It is. No way. I can't believe it. I thought I kind of recognized, and here it is. Here, big booty Latinas. It was. Wow, I've just looked at a nice side look. Actually, quickly. Share screen. So I just come across it. So it's not even that old, look. It's not even that old. It's just a big booty Latina a month ago. This one here on his channel. A month ago. Prime time with Alex. I know, I thought I blooming recognised, and I was like, I don't know that dude. And then I realised he's putting a load of weight, though. That's what it is. Just didn't recognise him. Mad. Anyway, move on.
If there's a taco truck right there, maybe. We want to protect big booty Latinas under all costs. Big booty Latinas! Big booty Latinas are welcome to stay, not big booty Latinos.
Those guys could have just, realised it was all a bit of a joke. This guy just saying, this little guy here saying, one more time.
Stan, he has definitely put a load of weight, though, hasn't he? I didn't know he was that tall, though, and it could be that other dude's a lot shorter, but I didn't think Alex Stein was that tall.
One more time. That's just the classic response to a tough guy act when they're not actually going to do anything. I find Alex pretty funny.
What a freaking idiot I am. What a freaking idiot. He says it right at the bottom as well. Sorry. Prime time Alex Stein. What a numpty.
I thought they were going to play along with it, but they were getting really triggered about what he was doing.
Jesus loves you. He cares about you. Jesus loves you. He cares about you.
Why are you screaming?
That's manifesting. I'm telling you. When people are screaming like that, it's not just so they can't hear you. That's manifesting demons because you're talking Jesus' name. Talking about Christ. That's a manifestation, I'm telling you. Demonic.
He lives inside of me. I know some bad things happen, even in your life, but he can bring healing. I'm telling you, he loves you, he cares about you, and he'll be here for you.
That's nuts.
Not even Jesus? Do you believe in Jesus? I'm not going to touch you. I don't have a reason to.
I
No.
believe in the freedom of religion. We have the right to believe what we do. We do not need to be told one religion. This is a country of multiple religions.
Jesus is about free will.
You're Jesus. Nobody wants to hear this.
But he
Such a mix-up in the world. One religion. We don't need to be told one religion. There's many religions, but then they try and get all the religions and mix them into one as a coexisting one world religion. Come on, you're falling for it, guys. You're falling for it.
did say proclaim the kingdom.
Take your religion and go to your church.
Well, that's not what Jesus said. Jesus said to go into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature.
Go to the world then. This is not your world.
Well, yeah, it is. I see the world on many different signs that are here.
Nobody's protesting religion.
I know, I'm just here to preach the gospel.
You got to remember, guys, it's all fine if you agree with them. You can do the most outrageous things, say the outrageous things, you know, be violent, aggressive, but it's fine if you agree with them. You can do all that. But as soon as you know, your views don't align with theirs and you're not even doing...
That's right. If your views don't align with theirs, you're the bigot. Not them. Not them. For you having a different view from them. You're the bigot for your view not aligning with theirs. And my view will never align with anybody that's bloody woke. That's for sure.
Doing anything or saying anything, that's a problem to these people. The loving and compassionate, being loving and compassionate yet again.
Do you think you'll look better in 10 years? Or do you think you look better now?
I think in 10 years I'll be prettier than I am now.
Why would you think that? As you get older, yes, people are pretty and they can stay pretty, but as you get older, your looks do deteriorate, guys and women. You can still tell they're good looking, but the younger you are, in general, the more pretty you are. It doesn't mean to say as you get older, you're still more attracted to the younger person because you get more mature with it and you're attracted to the older person. But in general, if you look at the way the world looks at people and beauty, that's how it would tend to go. The younger you are, the more good looking you'd be, I suppose.
So, okay, so you're 24. So do you think you'll be better looking at 34 than at 24?
Probably. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm going to be hot as fuck.
And you're 21, correct?
Now, see, people just say, yeah, probably. I think I'm going to be hot as... Well, you might be. But that's just arrogance. That's just pure arrogance. How would you feel if something really bad happened to you where you didn't have the money to reconstruct your face? Say you had an accident and messed up your face. How would you feel then if you didn't even have the money to reconstruct it? How would you feel about how prideful you were being then? Shouldn't be like that. Humility is the key.
Yeah.
You think you'll be better looking at 31 versus 21?
Yes.
Okay.
I also think I'll be better at 31.
Versus 21? What about you?
Yeah, I agree. I think women kind of grow into their looks.
I think I'm gonna be better too.
You'll be better looking at 34 than at 24?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Let's do 20 years. Will you be better looking at 44 versus now at 24?
I'm worried that maybe around like 43 is when I'll start.
That's your peak?
Yeah.
What about you?
And a lot of people at 43 still look very young. I mean, that's round about... I'm 49. That's round about Vicky's age. Vicky looks fine for her age. My mum's in her 70s. She looks fine for her age. I'm 49. Not too bad, I suppose.
Better looking at 49 versus 29?
I'm gonna be a beautiful old lady, and I'm beautiful now.
I mean,
what about you?
I know what I look like now at 49. But, sorry, wrong one. I know what I look like now at 49. And I look very similar facial-wise to when I was 29. But I think I was better looking when I was 29. Absolutely, because I was younger, fresher faced, and more muscular, rather than a bit fatter.
I feel like 35 is like, oh my God,
So,
that's like peak me.
It's unrealistic what they're saying about themselves, really.
What about you?
I think I'll be better at 41 than 21.
You think you'll be more physically attractive at 41 versus now at 21?
Yeah, this ain't adding up, guys, is it? It isn't. You know,
No.
there are people who do look better when they're older, and I will say it's in the...
They do, but it's like a minority thing. But it depends on your taste, and it depends on how you see people. I mean, I prefer them looking more mature. be honest, I'm not into like younger or anything like that. Obviously, I'm with someone, but you know what I'm saying. I think they get better older, but it doesn't mean to say they're better looking. I mean, the way the world sees you, the world would see you better looking when you're younger. So they're just being unrealistic with themselves. Because even their worldview would say that, but they're just not admitting that because they're being prideful.
Most of the time, it's due to weight. You know, there's people who are big for many, many years, and then in their 30s and 40s, they lose all the weight. And yeah, those people can look a million times better. But apart from that, there's not many people. There's only a very 0.001% of people who actually age like.
That's not an actual statistic, by the way, guys.
Wine. There's not many of us who do that, let's be honest.
Nothing will make a man run faster than a girl about to sprint past him. It's a race. He's sprinting past these people too. You guys just don't like men. Like,
yeah.
Skill issue, for real. Call your fathers and apologize.
Got him.
Okay, so you think that, you know, women don't have any duties, but they do have...
Andrew Wilson.
I think men do. I think men have duties.
Can we get clear on if you're making a descriptive claim or if you're making some sort of like prescriptive claim?
Descriptive.
Descriptive? Okay, so you think that men have duties and women don't?
Yes.
And that you think that women have rights and men don't have rights, or they do?
I think that women have more rights than men do. So this would come down to my argument for conscription. It's very simple. Men have a duty and obligation to sign up for the draft. Women have no such obligation or duty to do
That's
so,
true.
but women can still vote to send men to wars and then not fight in them because
That's true.
they can't be drafted. So I would
Okay.
consider that to be an extra right that women have that men do not have because they actually have to sign up and be conscripted during wartime.
Okay, sure.
And absent wartime.
Okay, so this is argument feminism bad because men have to go to the draft and women don't, and they both get the right to vote?
No, this is an argument for materialism. I'm just expressing that when we moved away from a duty-based society for women, I can't think of any actual obligations that women have as far as duties to society, but I can think of actual obligations that men do have still as a duty to society. And so it seems that women themselves actually have more rights in modern society than men do. And also, right, that a lot of this movement towards the idea of more additional rights comes from materialism itself. Everything seems to staunchly revolve around I want, me, I want, because it feels good.
Whenever I watch Andrew, he always does make some good points every time.
Well,
he doesn't miss often.
He does, and people getting mistaken for being misogynistic and stuff like that. And he just thinks there's roles within the family. I don't agree with orthodoxy per se, but I do think he's good with his scripture.
You guys have to let me know what you think about what he said in the comments.
There's quite literally no disorder on this entire planet that will stop you from losing weight on 600 calories.
Planet? What is one of them?
Lipedema, lymphedema, polycystic ovary syndrome, Derkram disease, familial multiple lipomastosis, angiolipomastosis, Gaucher disease, Maid-Lung disease, hypothyroidism.
She's just reading out in the dictionary, a certain section.
Because you don't know about fat disorders doesn't mean that they don't exist.
So you don't understand any of these diseases. This is the problem with telling somebody that diseases cause obesity. When you put it in terms like that for people, they have no ability to rationalize their own situation and how to take charge of it. So when I make the...
I don't know about this, so I'm not even going to comment on it. I haven't got a clue about this, so wouldn't have a clue about just fat disorders, obesity or anything like that.
fully biologically accurate statement that nobody on 600 calories is going to stay morbidly obese and not lose weight because they do not understand how to actually look at these studies, you know, the ones that I actually provided, by the way. You know what? Let's just look at the numbers. The total daily energy expenditure of the subjects that she has up on screen right there, 3,400 plus or minus 580. So does that sound like these people would not lose on 600 calorie diets? You guys are not acquainted with the literature, specific metabolic rates for specific tissues, or any of it. So PCOS girlies, go ahead and rise up, but you better bring the literature and the hard facts with you, including the numbers.
Yeah, let's be honest here. A lot of these people are just finding any and every excuse to not actually lose weight. They don't want to.
Well, that's true as well. That is true as well. There is a lot of people out there that say they want to lose weight, but they don't, and they do make channels on it, to record it. You know what I mean? To say what they're going to do, you know, their goals and aims and all that. They give up, start again, give up, start again, go on to do different content, end up getting heavier. I have seen channels like that. But then you get the motivated ones that do it. There's people out there that do it. But yes, there's obviously these. They don't want to. It's all over the place. Not just with obesity, but with other stuff. Some people just don't want to get better.
But they just don't want to say, like, look, I want to eat all this shit. I don't want to do nothing. I'm lazy. You know, a lot of people do say that, which is fine. You can do what you want as an adult, but don't be like using these, you know, these illnesses and things like that, which, you know, there are people that have them, but a lot of these people that go on this rant on TikTok every day talking about how it's an impossible thing for them to lose weight whilst cramming 20 hot dogs in their face a day. Yeah, I'm not buying it.
Well, that's it. That's true. If that's true, if you are doing that, grabbing a load of food and then saying you can't lose weight because of a certain thing, then that's you're not trying hard enough. If you don't cram the 20 hot dogs in your face and then you're still not losing weight, then maybe you can say it. I don't know.
I'm not buying it at all. It's just more people trying to play the victim with all these labels.
True
we
that.
all know this country is going down the drain. One orange cis man made it.
See the name of that channel there? Shell Shock, but it's got 3 Ks. Don't like that. Don't like that.
Semi-legal for kidnappings. Blowing children up. Stealing other children from their parents. I don't care that this is an unflattering angle. I'm not here for fucking angles. I'm here because there's a story to fucking tell. And it needs to be heard.
Really?
We all need to stop acting like any of us are better than the other.
But that seems to me like what you're doing. You're better than everybody else. I don't care about it. And I goes, nah. You're being arrogant, so uppity, prideful, better than anybody else.
Nothing will ever get accomplished if we don't just stand the fuck together. Have a day.
And I think why would you stand together with someone that's in the wrong? There's always got people in the wrong, so you're not going to stand together with that. Not everybody can stand together.
Should stop making these videos talking a bunch of nonsense, and by the sounds of it, she was holding a baby. I think she should focus on that instead of making these videos. I see these videos all the time, like saying that cis men are responsible for this and that. Guys, you have to remind me.
And as this thing, right? Cis men, cis women, all that. I'm not cis. I never gave myself cis. They put that label cis on me. I'm not cis. You know, I'm just a dude. I'm a guy. I'm a man. I'm not a cis man. I'm just a man.
I know a few of you have in the past. You have to remind me what a cis man is. Because all these labels and terms and all this stuff.
It's a biological man, or a cis woman is a biological woman. And then that's how you go on. You don't turn into transgender. You don't do this, don't do that. You're just us, just normal. But still, it's them that put that label on it. I'm just a man, not a cis man.
That's come from flipping Wonderland. I'm so confused on what these people are talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And she said they've legalized kidnappings. When did they do that?
Yeah, when did they do that? She probably means it metaphorically.
Or am I missing something?
There you go. There you go. That's that. That's that. That's that. Again, quickly, I will show you his channel. There it is. Oh, put the wrong one. Sorry. Move that one. There we go. There it is. There's his channel. I will put the link in the description. There's some good stuff. There's some good stuff. I like it when he does the tough guys. They ain't so tough. Brilliant. So his name's his channel's in. He's got quite a few subs. 180,000 subscribers. Just a few more than me. A few more than my 640 odd. Simp Saver Sam. Good channel. Good channel. There we go. There we go. That will be that. That will be that. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll put this out as a premiere. I've got another video to put out as well, so I'm putting out 2 videos today. Get this one sorted. And bless you guys. Love yous very, very, very much. Heal the Suns. It's free. It's free. Indeed. Ta-da.